In your experience with the church overseas, what have you seen their reaction be towards the American church, specifically of how we handle our wealth and we handle our financial blessings?
I can't speak for everybody, but from what I hear from friends and what people have said, it's all over the map. There are some people that are impressed with generosity, to be honest, that they think, wow, Americans are really generous, they're helping other people. There's other times, and sometimes when it gets really personal with someone who has a need, sometimes they think Americans are stingy, and they think they're greedy and stingy and have their claws on possessions, and it goes back to the private ownership property principle. I know missionaries, and I won't name any names, but I know missionaries who the Congolese Christians thought they were greedy and stingy, and I know other missionaries that they thought that they were giving and generous, and really it all came down to not how much stuff they had, it was just their attitude toward their possessions. It was kind of like, do they possess their possessions and use them for the kingdom, or are they possessed by their possessions? And so I think they've interacted with both kinds of missionaries, and so you'll hear different things. I do think that it's also mixed as far as how they look at America in general, taking away just Christians or missionaries. I think they think we are extremely rich, and they think that everyone has an endless pocketbook. And I've had a couple of Congolese friends come to America, and I've taken them to places, inner city neighborhoods, some places where there was poverty, and they were shocked, absolutely shocked, because they just assumed everybody in America was rich, and they didn't know there would be anybody here that would be poor. And so I would say many Congolese friends have an unrealistic view of rich America, and one of their unrealistic views is that there is no end to their wealth. And even if I were to try to tell someone, I've done this many times, I said, well, I couldn't come to the Congo without Christians sacrificing in churches to give me enough money to buy a plane ticket. I don't personally, in my salary, have enough money to buy a plane ticket to come here. Most of them kind of smile and don't believe me. Well, you're from America, of course you've got a lot of money. And so there's all kinds of views, and sometimes those views are positive, and it's almost like not greedy in the sense of negative necessarily, but really, man, I wish I had that. I wish, it's almost like putting America up as a showcase. I wish that we could become like America in this way, but then there are negative times where it's like, why don't they share more? Why are they so stingy? So I know that's a kind of a double answer, but I've heard all those responses, and I think that continuum is out there.
Okay.